Hi and welcome to Strengthen with Sarah. Today we're going to do a mat Pilates class. It's going to be with the ring and the ball. So grab these two pieces of equipment and we're going to get started. So I want you to be sat down on your bum and then take that ball to the middle part of your back. Have your ring close by to you so it's next to you, and then just come down onto your back. So that ball is going to stay in that middle of your back position. Then with the ring, I want your feet to be quite close to your bum and that ring to go into your inner thigh, so just below the knees. Once you're here, interlace those hands so you form like a basket for your head to just nicely slot into. Good. And then begin to just head back until that head just melts over the ball, maybe even taps the floor. The elbows are nice and wide here. Your chest is really open. This should feel very nice, like a nice stretch for your chest. Good. Then take an inhale in through the nose. As you exhale out through the mouth, I want you to begin to lift the head, and your upper back is almost going to peel away from that ball. Think about sending your belly button down towards the floor. So you're almost trying to flatten your lower spine against the floor. See if you can curl up another couple of inches as a result of that. And then slowly melt yourself back. Again, until the head maybe just taps onto the floor. Elbows are nice and wide. You're really open through the chest. And again, big inhale in through the nose. Use that exhale out through the mouth. Begin to curl up. Belly button, really push it down to the floor. See if you can curl up another inch. And then slowly heading all the way down. Lovely stuff. And again, exhale out through the mouth to curl up. And inhale in through the nose to lower down. One more time here, and then we're going to add on. So exhale, curling up. Really lift your head and your upper back away from the floor, away from that ball. And then slowly melt all the way down. Good stuff. Right, we're going to add on to that. So option, you stay where we just were, or we add on a squeeze of the ring. So can we inhale in through the nose? Exhale out through the mouth. Begin to squeeze on that ring and then continue the exhale as you start to curl up. So exactly the same as before with the head and the upper body, but you're squeezing tightly on that ring and then slowly lower the head back down. Once that head is down, you release the squeeze on the ring, the knees open wide. Good, and again, inhale. Exhale, squeeze onto the ring first. Then continue that exhale and curl up. Really curling up as high as you can. Squeeze onto that ring really strongly. And then keep squeezing onto the ring as you slowly lower your head back down. And you open your knees wide. Beautiful. You've got 3 more just like that. We squeeze and we curl up. You keep squeezing as you roll down. And you open those knees out wide. Good. 2 more just like that. Squeezing first, then lifting up. Keep squeezing as you roll down. And open those knees out wide. Beautiful. Almost there. Last 2. Squeeze onto that ring and curl up. Keep squeezing onto the ring as you roll down. Then release that ring squeeze. Awesome. 1 more here. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze onto that ring. And curling up as high as you can. So really starting to almost try and lift away from that ball, even though you're not going to, but you're almost trying to see how much of your upper back you can lift up, whilst keeping your lower back pressed down to the floor. Really knit those ribs together and hold. Good. We're going to open the knees out wide, staying curled up, and squeeze onto that ring. So the knees open, you release the squeeze on the ring, and you squeeze strongly on the ring. Good, keep going, knees open, knees squeeze together. Can you curl up another inch as you open and close the knees on the ring? Amazing, your abs should definitely start to feel this. You might even get a little bit shaky. That's okay. You've got last 3. Squeeze and release. Last 2. Squeeze. Really draw those knees in nice and tight and release. Awesome. One more time. Squeezing onto that ring and holding it here. Then can we begin to crunch up a little bit higher and down? So it's little pulses towards those knees. Staying nice and high. It's tiny. You crunch forward a couple of centimeters and back a couple of centimeters. And again, crunch forward a couple of centimeters and back. Good. Keep going. 5 and 4. Last 3. Awesome job. Last 2 and 1. Curling up as high as you can. Squeeze onto that ring really strongly. And then release the knees nice and wide and lower your head all the way back. Staying here for a second. Really open out through those elbows, lifting the chest up to the sky. Amazing. And then just gently bringing yourself back up. So just curl up here, but hold the ring and take it onto your ankle. So thread your feet into that ring, and then you're holding the ring with the outside of your ankles, flexing here through the feet. Good. Once you're here, keep those knees really tucked in nice and tight. So your lower back is really pressed down into the floor, and then just lift the arms up to the sky. So the fingers are directly in line with the shoulders. You're shooting and reaching up to the sky, and you hold this position. Pressing your ankles out wide into that ring so it stays put, it doesn't drop down. As you exhale, just lower the arms down to the floor. Inhale, raise them back up to the sky. Exhale out through the mouth, lower them down to the floor. So nothing else is changing. Those knees are really tucked in. The arms raise up and the arms lower down. Good. 2 more times here. Keep looking forward towards the front edge of that mat. That's going to help keep your neck really strong here. If you feel it at any point, you can take your hands behind your head or come down, have a little reset and go back again. Nice. Last time, reach those arms up to the sky and hold. You have the option to add the legs in here. So as we send the arms down to the floor, you reach those legs out, find a nice diagonal line. And then the legs come in and the arms lift up to the sky. Really tuck those knees into the chest, push out wide into that ring. And again, the arms lower down to the floor as your legs shoot forward. Keep them nice and straight here. Then bend the knees in and raise the arms up to the sky. Beautiful. Just 3 more. Hands down, legs out. Straighten the legs. Then bend the knees and reach the arms up to the sky. Amazing. Last 2. Reach everything and bring them back in. Awesome. If it's too much for your back, then keep your legs a little bit higher up. If you want to challenge your abs more, lower your legs down a little bit lower to the ground. Good. Stay here and hold. Option. We're going to do exactly the same thing, but we're going to add a bit of coordination. So as you lower the arms, lower the legs, you hold. Then you bend the knees in first, really tight. Then you lift the arms up. So send everything out together. Hold. Bend the knees in first. Then reach the arms up. Good. 3 more just like that. Everything goes out together. Really straighten the legs. Bend the knees in first. Tuck them in nice and tight. And arms lift up. Awesome. Last 2. Reach. Hold. Knees come in. Keep pressing out wide into that ring. Arms reach up. Final time, enjoy, send everything out. Then bend the knees in and reach the arms up. Good. Your last exercise here, then we're going to change. So can you send the arms down? Can you reach the legs out and hold? I want you to hold it here for 3 and 2 and 1. Bend the knees in and release. So take that ring off of your legs. The legs can go out nice and straight. You can either roll up or just bring in yourself up to a seated position. And then we're going to just ditch the ball for a second, but we're going to keep hold of the ring. So hold the cushiony parts of the ring with the palms of your hands and sit up really tall. Now, if this feels really uncomfortable with your legs straight, then what I would suggest is just have a nice bend through the legs. It really doesn't matter too much. We want to find that length through the spine. So if it's too much with your legs straight, then just keep a bend here, okay? But then reach the arms forward. So you're finding length through the arms, length through the spine, legs are straight or bent, and we're gonna hold this position. Then all I want us to do is dive forward over the legs. So as if that ring is going closer to the feet, and we're gonna pulse here, 3, 2, and 1. Come and sit all the way back up, nice and tall. Again, you can always keep the legs bent or straight. See how you get on here. And again, number 2, you dive forward and you hold, and we pulse here, 3 and 2 and 1. Sit all the way back up, nice and tall, find length through the spine. Amazing, keep going. We pulse, so dive forward and pulse, 3, 2 and 1. Sit all the way back up. Last 2 here, keep those feet really flex, really squeeze through the thighs. If your legs are straight, let's dive forward and hold it here. We're going to pulse for 3, 2 and 1. Sit up nice and tall, lifting your chin, lengthen the spine. One more time. Let's dive it forward and pulse, 3 and 2 and 1. Sit up really tall. We're going to add on to that. So again, let's dive forward. Reach towards those feet and pulse, 3, 2 and 1. Then sit up really tall. Reach that ring up and above your head. Hold. Straighten the arms as much as you can. Straighten your spine. And then lower the arms back down, parallel to the floor. And again, dive forward and hold. Let's pulse, 3 and 2 and 1. Sit up tall. Reach that ring over your head. Lower the ring back down, parallel to the floor, and dive forward. Good. Let's pulse here, 3 and 2 and 1. Sit up tall. Reach the arms up to the sky. And lower. Good. Just 2 more times here. Diving forward first. How much can you reach that ring forward towards your feet? And pulse, 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Sitting all the way up. Ring goes over your head and back in front of you. One more time here. Let's dive forward towards those feet and pulse, 3 and 2. Should feel like a nice stretch down your legs and your back. Reach all the way up and all the way back, parallel to the floor. Sitting up tall here, again, you can have a bend for your legs if you want to. All we're going to do is twist round towards the right. So you follow your eye gaze onto that ring. Stay here and hold and pulse, 3, 2 and 1 towards the right hand side. Come back to the center. Keep sitting really tall. The arms are nice and straight. Let's twist round to the left. Twisting as much as you can. Hold. Pulse here, 3 and 2 and 1. Come back to the center. Good. And again, go across to the right hand side. Maybe twisting around a little bit further this time. And pulse, 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Come back to the center. Twisting round to the left. Maybe going a little bit further. Keep those shoulders down from the ears. And pulse, 3 and 2 and 1. Come back to the center and just release. Amazing. Just give those shoulders a nice little shoulder roll. And then we're going to come back on to the ball and the ring. So take that ball behind your lower back. So you actually want it just slightly, very, very slightly away from your bum. Okay, so we're going to come and lean back onto it. So I actually want it to stay very close towards you, just a kind of couple of centimeters away from your bum. And then let's all bend our legs. So the heels are going to stay planted down onto the floor. Your knees are bent. And again, that ring is reaching out in front of you. The palms are holding the cushiony part of the ring. Shoot those fingertips forward. And again, let's find length through the spine. We're going to inhale here in through the nose. As you exhale out through the mouth, can you begin to roll your spine back until you find that your lower back meets the ball? Keep going just a little bit. We're not dumping all our weight onto the ball, but just a little bit. Okay, so the ball is going to change shape slightly. And then stay here and hold. Good, inhale. Exhale, come all the way back up. Sit really tall. Nice. And again, inhale. Use that exhale breath, begin to roll back. Changing the shape on that ball just slightly. Inhale. Exhale, come all the way back up. Good. Keep going just like that. So we're rolling back. We're putting some of our weight onto that ball, changing its shape slightly. We pause, and then we come all the way back up. Sit up really tall. So good. Last two. So again, you roll it back. You come into what's called a C-curve position. You pause it here, and then you come all the way back up. Sit up really tall. Amazing. We're going to add on to that, of course. So inhale here. Use that exhale breath, roll back and hold this position. Can you reach and lift that ring up? Then lower it back down parallel to the floor and then sit up all the way. And again, you roll back and you hold. Pause. Then reach the hands up. Lower it down and come all the way back up. Amazing. You have just 3 more here. Rolling back, reaching up, lowering back down and sitting all the way up. Good. Last 2. Rolling back. Really reach that ring high to the sky. You're going to feel your abs even more. Lowering the ring back down and sitting back up. Last time. Roll your spine back and hold. Reach that ring up to the sky. Lowering back down and sit all the way up. Good. 1 more round here. Again, you have the option to stay where we just were, or you head back into that half roll back position. Really find that tuck of your tailbone, heading back and holding, grazing just slightly on that ball. Then just lift the ring up and lower down. And again, lift the ring up and lower down. Good. Final 3 here. Keeping that chin just slightly lifted. Reaching that ring as high as you can. Reach and lower. Good. 1 more time here. Reaching that ring up high. Lowering back down. Good. Come all the way up. And just release for a second. Give those shoulders a little shimmy. Good. Final move here. We're coming back onto those twists with the pulse, but staying in this position. So ring is reaching forward. The palm of your hands are squeezing slightly on those cushions. Legs are bent. Exactly the same position as before. Inhale. Exhale, roll it back and holding it here. Again, we're going to twist around towards the right, twisting as much as you can and holding here. Let's pulse again. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Coming back through center, staying down on that ball. Go all the way across to the left and hold. And again, let's pulse it here. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Come all the way across to the right. Final rep on this side. Twist as much as you can and pulse. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Back through center. So as if you're trying to get that ring to really, really twist round even more on those pulses. Let's go again. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Come back through center. Restack all the way up. And you can release. That's it. Just take that ring down for a second. maybe giving those shoulders a nice roll up towards your ears and back down. Good. Maybe even actually getting that ring and hooking it around your feet. And then taking an overhand grip on that ring and then just allowing your spine to kind of lean back. Your eye gaze looks down towards your pubic bone, rounding through the spine, and then lifting all the way up. Really trying to find length again. Final time through that spine.
And you can release it there. And that is the end of this ring and ball workout. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give us a like, comment, and a subscribe.